first drill was really plays. The difference in the second half is he got to play in the game. He was on the court. That was the mind-blowing difference. He was in the game as opposed to on the bench. People tend to play better when they get to be in the game. This league's a killer. St. Joe's is a very good team. They have great chemistry. And at the end of the day, that seems to carry the day in college basketball. There's so many good teams, and if you have the right combination of role definition, toughness, and belief in each other and energy, you can have a really good team. Tony Bennett, the coach at Virginia, was quoted on something that I think really reflects poorly on our team. And he said that to play at a high level, you need to bring a certain minimum level of passion and energy. He compared it to blackjack, actually. He said that when you sit with the elite high-level tables, you can't come in and put $100 bet in. There's a big minimum. And to be a high-level team at this level, you need a big minimum of passion and energy. And we have great kids. I won't say a bad thing about them because I don't have anything bad to say about them as people. They're wonderful kids. They have good attitudes. They come to work. They want to do well. But, I think we're really deficit in the intangible of passion and energy. And, we have some guys having bad years. What's really stunning is how good our big guys are. If someone would have told you going into the season that LaSalle would have one of the top big guy combinations in the A-10 and even outside of the A-10, you would think, wow, that's going to be a really special team with as good as their guards are. But, it hasn't gone that way. And I'm stunned. I'm stunned over the long term because I never envisioned us in this situation, but I'm not stunned in the short term because I've seen this evolve. I saw our locker room at halftime, and I don't think I don't think we can sit at that table in terms of energy and passion. And that has nothing to do with attitude at all. It's an intangible.
John, would you say that's a personality?
Yes,
thing?
Absolutely. Nicest kids in the world. Nicest kids in the world. Yeah, nicest kids in the world. But yeah, we're a very quiet team. If you walk, you'll see us if we make a big basket to win a game in front of 9,000 people in the plestra, we'll get excited. But if it's short of thousands of people encouraging us at a highlight moment, we're laid back.
And
I have one player, when I asked him point blank, I said, why? You could be a really good player. Why do you think you haven't been as good as you could be? And he said, I just think I'm too laid back sometimes. And he was being honest. And but we can win. We still believe that we could play good basketball, but we're really disappointed to be in this position.
And the player you're describing is like a remote Galloway type. So did you anticipate this kind of change?
No, because we actually, I watched some videotape actually of a summer workout and a fall workout, and we were so much better. We really, and Ramon himself thought we would be terrific, and people who watched our team thought we would be terrific. And I know two, household name coaches who thought that as good as St. Joe's is, that we would play extremely well today. So I think everyone's surprised at the extent of it. But what Ramon is in hindsight, and I'm stunned by this, I'm just stunned. He was the ingredient. He could make threes, which we struggle with. He could rebound from the guard position, which we struggle with. But his energy was just astounding. And it not only gave other people energy, but when they saw his will to fight, it inspired them too. See, our guys, again, I'm not being critical. We are who we are, and they're great kids, and they're proven players. But no one's giving each other confidence or energy, And sometimes you got to look at the guy next to you and think, man, this guy's going to make a play, And it's shocking how different we are. It's absolutely shocking. And if there was a stronger word than shock, I would use that. If anyone's got a thesaurus, busted out.
And when you say these kinds of things to them, do they just kind of agree with you?
Yeah, they're wonderful. I am not being critical. I am giving an assessment of our team personality, which is not going to change. Now, the way we play can change. We can pass better, we can defend better. And you know what, in our defense too, I'm disappointed, my disappointment showing big picture, but short picture, Steven Jarrell's early foul trouble took us totally out of rhythm. Totally out of rhythm. Completely, those guys are really good. They're really good, and I may just have to play them regardless of how many fouls we have, because that totally took us out of rhythm in this game.
John, can you talk about starting Peterson as opposed to Garland?
Just a feel. Just a feel. Just a feel. Bembry's a little bit bigger, and I didn't play DJ that much in the last game, and just a feel. Nothing other than a feel.
Did you alter anything due to their height?
No. You know what? We did a great job not helping off of Galloway in practice and playing on normal defense on the other four, and all of a sudden all 5 guys were not helping off their man. Now, how that happened is, I have no idea. But we didn't play. We're not playing the way we practice, which is really strange. Yeah, it's nothing attitudinal. It's an intangible. It's a focus. It's an energy, we're not at that high level of it. But again, we can play better. Certainly we can. We didn't play nearly as well as we did against St. Louis a week ago. St. Joe's has a ton to do with that. I mean, they're really good. But again, I don't think anyone expected us to be in this position, St. Joe's included.
Anything else?